do, we have a special guest with us. Scott Fitzpatrick is Missouri's 39th state auditor. He is currently the youngest statewide office holder in the United States. Before being elected Missouri State Auditor, he served as the 47th Missouri State Treasurer from 2019 until 2023, and as a member of the Missouri House of Representatives from 2013 to 2019, the last 2 years of which were chairman of the House Budget Committee. As state auditor, he serves as Missouri's taxpayer watchdog, making sure government at all levels is efficient, effective, and transparent. Please help me give a proper Boys State welcome to Auditor Fitzpatrick.
What's up? How you guys doing? All right, first up, do we got any Berry County guys in here? Anybody? All right, fellow Berry County, actually, and also kind of part-time Stone County. And then is Hunter from Jeff City, is he in here? What's up, dude? I'm supposed to tell you hi. Hey, it's good to be with you guys. I was not smart enough to be at Boys State when I was in high school. So congratulations to all of you, because you've already made it farther than I had when I was your age. So this is an important experience for you guys. I really believe that we have a duty as a state to prepare the next generation of leaders. And by being in this room, you're already on the short list of the people who are going to be running the show, whether it's in state government, whether it's in the federal government, whether it's in your local government, whether it's in your businesses and your communities, in the next 10 to 15 years. It's going to be you guys. And so enjoy this experience while you have it, but also try to take things away from it that are going to help you develop into men who are going to be leading your communities in the years to come. You know, I got started in business at a really young age. I started a company when I was in high school working on boat docks at Table Rock Lake, and I started building boat docks while I was in college, basically, and turned it into a company that has, by the time I graduated college, I had about 35 employees and did about $4.5 million in revenue my senior year of college. And that experience that I had going through the process of building a company, dealing with the government day in and day out. I was in an industry that dealt with a lot of regulation. It got me focused on politics. I'd never cared about politics. I didn't think it mattered to me. I was focused on business. I wanted to go learn how to make money. And what I realized was it's really important who's in charge of the different entities that run the government. And so I started paying attention when I was in college to politics. The first election I voted in was in 2008, which seems like a long time ago for you guys now. And I kept paying attention. Then after I graduated high school, after I graduated college, a couple years later, I decided I was going to try to get involved, to try to make government better, to try to hold government accountable to taxpayers. So I decided to run for the House of Representatives in Missouri. I was 24 years old when I decided to run. So you guys are, what, 17 years old? So think about you in another 7 years, go to college, get out. I decided to run for the House of Representatives. I ran against a couple dudes that were older than me. I got told by a lot of people, hey, you're too young, you need to spend a little time, maybe you should run for a county office, maybe you should do something different. But I didn't listen to them, and I got told that a lot in business too. I remember I met with a customer one time trying to sell him a dock, and he asked how old I was. I had another guy with me that I met in college that was working with me, and the other guy said, well, I'm 19, but he's 20. And the customer said, years? They were like, what are you guys doing here? But we wouldn't take no for an answer. We wouldn't let people tell us that we were too young and let that get us down. So I like to tell everybody I talk to, whether you're thinking about going into politics or whether you're thinking about going into business, it's a lot easier to take risk when you're young and you don't have much to lose. When I was in college running this business, I thought I was going to go broke multiple times. I thought I was going to fail. And that would have sucked a lot, but I can tell you that when you're 19 or 20 years old, if you fail, number one, you're going to learn a lot from it. Number two, you got a lot less to lose. If you're not married, you don't have kids. If I had to start over from the beginning today, I've got 4 kids, I'm married, I'm 37 years old now, and if I had to start over, the risk that I would be taking would be so much greater if I'd failed than it was when I was 18, 19, 20 years old trying to do these things for the first time. So I tell everybody, don't let anybody tell you you're too young. Don't be cocky. Don't think you know everything, because you don't. I learn stuff every day. But don't let somebody tell you you're too young or too inexperienced to go try something. Take the risk while you're young. And listen, entrepreneurship's not for everybody. Running for office isn't for everybody. Some people prefer to do different things. A lot of the people that are at Boise State here, or that are working this, got involved in politics, but they didn't run for office. John Ratliff, who invited me to come here, helped basically build the largest majority for a party in the history of the Missouri House of Representatives, and had more influence over how things ran in Jefferson City than most people that ran for office. So you don't have to be the person running for office to make a difference. You can get involved in a lot of different ways. But the key thing I wanted you to take away is don't ever let anybody tell you you're too young or you're too inexperienced to do something. Get out there, bust your butts, work hard, work harder than anybody else. That's how I won that race in 2012 when I was 24 years old. I went, knocked on doors, places that nobody had ever knocked doors before, asking people for votes. I did turn around one time. I pulled up to somebody's driveway, and they had a sign that says, "Trespassers will be shot, survivors will be shot again." So I did not go knock on their door. But pretty much everybody else, if I had to put my truck in four-wheel drive to go talk to them, I did it. And that's how I won that race. So if you work hard and you don't give up, you can really accomplish a lot. It's an honor to be here with you guys. Thanks for listening to me. God bless you.
Maybe later. We got stuff to do, gentlemen. All right. Hold on. All right, thank you, Auditor Fitzpatrick. We appreciate you taking the time away from your family, friends, your daily duties to join us here at Boise State. Today's a very important day. We're going to be announcing the winners of our primary election. This is the slate of candidates who will appeal for your vote in statewide office. Are we ready? Yeah. All right. As your name is called, my ask is that you join both Auditor Fitzpatrick and I on stage. I'm going to ask that you come up on this side over here. Auditor Fitzpatrick will join you, and we'll have you up on stage, and we'll take a picture, and you will see your slate of candidates, all right? Cool. Let's get started. Let's get going. Gentlemen, we start with State Treasurer. I don't know which one's going to go first. Nationalist, William Payne, Ingle City. And taking on William for the role of State Treasurer, Darius Iyer, Richardson City, Federalist. Gentlemen, next up is the role of Attorney General. The Nationalist. Please welcome Johnny Perkins, Clark City. Hey, Sharias, can I have you come over here? You stay here. You stay right there. Sharias, you're over here. You stay there. Attorney General, for the Federalist, Let's hear it for Harrison Lane, Clark City. Wow. Wow. The Clark City Showdown. Divisive as ever, Clark. Wow. This is stressing me out. Have you on this side, buddy? Nope, you stay over there. You stay over there. You come this way. All right, we'll get there eventually, guys. And then you two switch spots. Switch spots. For State Auditor, Warren Jones, Gambrell City. All right, Nationalists, settle down, Nationalists. All right, Warren, you got your picture, buddy. For Federalist and State Auditor, Joseph Cow, Dugan City. Good job. Right there. For the role of Secretary of State, the Nationalists have selected Cy Griffith, Whitfield City. This side. The Federalist candidate for Secretary of State. How about Levi Smith, Lewis City? Next up, we have the role of Lieutenant Governor. You all heard speeches, you all made a decision, and the Nationalists have selected Luke Dukeman, Whitfield City. Yep, right there. However, the Federalists have said we will not go down without a fight. And in the ring for the Federalist, we have Guy and Gruelle, Boone City. For the role of Governor, representing the Nationalist Party of Missouri Boys State, none other than Byron Cooper, Blair City. Not to be outdone, ready to answer back and take the charge. The Federalists have selected, drum roll please, their candidate for governor to be Jonah Hicks, Weir City. Just stay up here. Stay. Citizens of Missouri Boys State, Your voices have been heard, and you have selected your slate of candidates to represent you at the highest level of our state government. Let's hear it for the Federalist. Oh, they changed it. Now, nationalists, could you believe they said that? Could you believe it? Oh, whoa, wow. Let's hear it for those nationalists. Second, just hold that. You didn't win that. That's not for you. Gentlemen, as you all know, we had a very special guest join us today. State Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick, thank you for taking the time to join us today. As you all have seen throughout the week, by virtue of speaking, State Auditor Fitzpatrick joins us as an honorary member of our staff. So while you're roaming the halls of the state capitol looking for every dollar you can find, we'd appreciate it if you did that in the latest and greatest in Missouri Boys State staff leisure and sport apparel, which is now for sale at the Missouri Boys State store. Mr. State Auditor, don't slam this one, but here you go. This is a gift from us as well. Again, give it up for State Auditor Fitzpatrick. Thank you. For those of you in wonder, to clear things up, I will not be doing the same thing. All right, just to make that very crystal clear. All right, no, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Again, gentlemen, congratulations. Your elected officials for general election for the Boys State of Missouri. Here on stage, again, you all have done the hard work. You've established your municipal government, your county, and now it's time to finalize things with your state. So for the rest of the day today, you're gonna have some opportunities to engage with these individuals. We've got some whistle stops after lunch. Well, you'll have a chance to ask questions of our various candidates. We'll have a